Akashwani presents Morning News. Good morning, I am Nishit Kumar. The headlines. Senior leaders of various political parties to hold multiple rallies and roadshows across the country for the third phase of Lok Sabha elections. Prime Minister and Senior BJP leader Narendra Modi to address public meetings in West Bengal and Jharkhand. Congress leader Priyanka Gandhi to hold roadshow in Uttar Pradesh. Congress releases another list of candidates for the Lok Sabha polls. Rahul Gandhi to contest from Raebareli constituency and Kishori Lal Sharma from Amethi seat. Today is the last date for filing of nominations for the fifth phase of general elections. India slams Canada for giving political space to separatism, extremism and violence. Turkey halts trade ties with Israel, citing humanitarian crisis in Gaza. And in IPL Cricket, Sunrisers Hyderabad defeat Rajasthan Royals by 1 run in Hyderabad last night. And now the news in detail. The campaign for the third phases of Lok Sabha elections intensified as the leaders of various political parties hold rallies and roadshows across the country to garner support in favor of their party's candidates. The Prime Minister and Senior BJP leader Narendra Modi will address public meetings in Bardhaman, Durgapur, Krishnanagar and Bolpur in West Bengal today. He is also scheduled to address a public meeting at Singhbhum in Jharkhand this evening. Senior BJP leader and Home Minister Amit Shah will address public meetings today at Chikodi in Karnataka, Ratnagiri and Sangli in Maharashtra and in North Goa. BJP President JP Nadda will address a public meeting at Dahod in Gujarat today. He is scheduled to interact with voters in Ahmedabad and hold a roadshow and interact with party workers in Kutch. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge will address public meetings in Rajkot and Ahmedabad today. He will also interact with media in Rajkot. Congress today announced that its party leader Rahul Gandhi will contest the Lok Sabha polls from Raebareli seat in Uttar Pradesh. Party also announced that Kishori Lal Sharma will be the candidate in Amethi constituency. Meanwhile, nominations will be filed today on high-profile seats Raebareli, Amethi and Kaisarganj in Uttar Pradesh. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi will file his nominations today. Party leader Priyanka Gandhi Vadra will accompany him during the nomination. Kishori Lal Sharma will also file his nominations from Amethi constituency today. The BJP announced names of Dinesh Pratap Singh from Raebareli seat and Karan Bhushan Singh from Kaisarganj yesterday. Trinamool Congress candidate Lalitesh Pati Tripathi will also file his papers from Bhadohi constituency today. INDIA bloc constituent parties Samajwadi Party and Congress left the Bhadohi seat for the TMC. Meanwhile, Bahujan Samaj Party has changed its candidate from Bhadohi seat. Now Dara Singh Chauhan will contest on the party symbol in place of Athar Ansari. Many star campaigners from different political parties will be in the state to garner votes for the party candidates. Congress leader Priyanka Gandhi Vadra will hold a roadshow in Fatehabad area of Agra district today. This is her first roadshow in Uttar Pradesh. Preparations are in full swing by the BJP cadre in Etawah, Sitapur and Kanpur districts where senior BJP leader and Prime Minister Narendra Modi is scheduled to hold roadshows tomorrow. Senior BJP leader and Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh Mohan Yadav will address a rally in Sambhal district, while Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh Yogi Adityanath will also hold rallies in Sambhal and Bareilly districts. Samajwadi Party Chief Akhilesh Yadav will do door-to-door campaign and address a political gathering in Etawah district today. The BJP yesterday also released its 18th list of candidates for the Lok Sabha polls. Party has fielded Dr. Hemant Vishnu Savara from Palghar seat in Maharashtra. Congress has announced that Shering Namgyal will be its candidate in Ladakh Lok Sabha constituency. Today is the last date of filing of nominations for the fifth phase of Lok Sabha polls. Scrutiny of nominations will be held tomorrow, while Monday is the last date for withdrawal of candidature. Meanwhile, polling for the phase 3 of Lok Sabha elections in 93 seats in 10 states and 1 UT will be held on the 7th of this month. The BJP and Congress have put in their full strength for the 17 Lok Sabha seats of the third and the fourth phases in Madhya Pradesh. Special emphasis is being laid on road shows along with public meetings in the election campaign. We have a report.
In Madhya Pradesh, BJP and Congress have made a strategy for campaigning by mixing meetings of local leaders with their star campaigners. The BJP National President JP Nadda held a rally in Vidisha and Congress General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi campaigned in Morena yesterday. Congress National General Secretary Jitendra Singh and State Congress President Jitu Patwari will campaign in Baitul, while former Deputy Chief Minister Sachin Pilot will campaign in Rajgarh and Gwalior today. For BJP, Chief Minister Dr. Mohan Yadav will campaign in Morena and Bhind, BJP State President Vishnu Datta Sharma in Rajgarh, former Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan in Guna, Rajgarh and Vidisha, and Union Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia will campaign in Bhind, Gwalior and Ashoknagar. Sanjeev Sharma, Akashvani News, Bhopal.
Madhepura Lok Sabha seat of Bihar will go to polls in the third phase of parliamentary elections on the 7th of May, along with 4 other constituencies of Supaul, Araria, Jhanjharpur and Khagaria. This Lok Sabha segment encompasses 6 assembly constituencies, 3 each from Madhepura and Saharsa districts. More than 20 lakh electorates will decide the political fortune of total 8 candidates who are in the fray in Madhepura Lok Sabha seat. The main contest is likely to take place between JDU and RJD. We have more from our correspondent.
Madhepura parliamentary constituency is one of the high-profile seats which has witnessed several clashes between two prominent leaders, Sharad Yadav and Lalu Prasad. The Madhepura seat is land of prominent socialist leader BP Mandal, who pioneered the formula of OBC reservation in government jobs across the country. Mr. Mandal represented this seat of Kosi region 3 times. Former JDU president Sharad Yadav remained MP from this seat 4 times. Pappu Yadav, who was recently in limelight, has also represented this seat 3 times. Since the inception, the Madhepura seat has been won by Janata Dal namesake parties a record 9 times. In the 2019 Lok Sabha elections, former State Minister Dinesh Chandra Yadav won this seat, defeating Sharad Yadav of RJD. This time JDU has again fielded Dinesh Chandra Yadav from this crucial seat, while RJD has given ticket to Dr. Kumar Chandradeep, who is trying his political fortune for the first time in Lok Sabha elections. Dharmendra Kumar Rai, Akashvani News, Patna.
The Election Commission has issued an advisory to all national and state political parties to immediately cease and desist from any activities that involve registering individuals for post-election beneficiary-oriented schemes through any advertisement, surveys or apps. The Commission has directed all district election officers to take appropriate actions against any such advertisements within the statutory provisions. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts.
Lok Nirnay 2024, a special program on the general elections, every evening at 7
and repeat broadcast at 9:30 p.m. on Akashvani Gold.
Updates of election activities, insights from regions and constituencies, expert opinion and analysis
in the world's largest festival of democracy.
Stay tuned to Lok Prasarak ke saath, Lok Nirnay 2024.
Welcome back to the morning news. India has rejected the comments made by Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau on killing of Khalistan separatist Hardeep Singh Nijjar, saying that the remarks once again illustrate the political space given to separatism, extremism and violence in Canada. Briefing media in New Delhi yesterday, MEA spokesperson Randhir Jaiswal said this not only impacts India-Canada relations but also encourages a climate of violence and criminality in Canada to the detriment of its citizens. Trudeau addressed a Khalsa Day event in Toronto on Sunday that was attended by some pro-Khalistan people. India on Monday had summoned the Canadian Deputy High Commissioner and lodged a strong protest with him over the raising of pro-Khalistan slogans at the event in the presence of Trudeau and several other leaders. In the case of Indian nationals who were duped with job offers in Myanmar, Mr. Jaiswal said 3 Indians had contacted for repatriation and 1 has already been brought back. He said the ministry is in touch with the other 2 persons. The embassy there is working as to how they can get them released as early as possible. He further reminded of the notice to job seekers that cautioned them to be careful while applying for jobs in Myanmar. The 7th Joint Defence Cooperation Committee meeting between India and Indonesia will be held in New Delhi today. The meeting will be co-chaired by Defence Secretary Giridhar Armane and Indonesian Defence Secretary General Air Marshal Doni Ermawan Tofwanto. The Indonesian Secretary General, who is on a visit to India, will also have discussions with Indian defence industries in New Delhi and Pune. The 12th India-Netherlands Foreign Office consultations were held in The Hague yesterday. Secretary West in the Ministry of External Affairs, Pavan Kapoor, and Secretary General in the Dutch Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Paul Huets, co-chaired the meeting. Wide-ranging discussions were held covering bilateral relations and opportunities for further strengthening the partnership. Turkey has stopped all exports and imports to and from Israel, citing worsening humanitarian tragedy in the Palestinian territories. The Turkish Trade Ministry in a statement said Ankara will strictly and decisively implement these new measures until the Israeli government allows an uninterrupted and sufficient flow of humanitarian aid to Gaza. The two countries had a trade volume of $6.8 billion in 2023. Reacting to Turkey's decisions, Israel's Foreign Minister Israel Katz on social media platform accused Ankara of disregarding the interests of the Turkish people and businessmen and ignoring international trade agreements. Mr. Katz said he has instructed the Foreign Ministry to work to create alternatives for trade with Turkey, focusing on local production and imports from other countries. Israel reopened the Erez crossing into the northern Gaza Strip, the sole humanitarian entry point that had been closed since being destroyed by Hamas militants in October, raising hopes for improved aid access after months of crisis. The long-awaited reopening coincided with a visit by the U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, who has been pushing for enhanced aid deliveries into Gaza during meetings with Israeli leaders, including Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Prime Minister of Israel Benjamin Netanyahu has pledged a fresh incursion into the southern Gaza soon, even as Egypt and Qatar mediate truce efforts. Over 1 million Gazans have been displaced by the fighting.
Israel reopened the Erez crossing into the northern Gaza Strip. Israel said its reopening of the crossing would allow the entry of humanitarian supplies like food and medicine after months of restrictions. However, travelers and additional goods remaining blocked for now. The crossing suffered heavy damage in the October 7th attack and has been closed since then. Vinod Kumar for Akashvani News from Dubai.
In IPL Cricket, Sunrisers Hyderabad defeated table topper Rajasthan Royals by 1 run in a thrilling encounter in Hyderabad last night. Opting to bat first after winning the toss, the home team scored 201 runs for the loss of 3 wickets in stipulated 20 overs. Nitish Kumar with unbeaten 76 runs off 42 balls and Travis Head with 58 runs off 42 balls made valuable contributions to help Hyderabad record its 5th 200-plus score of the season. Today, Mumbai Indians will lock horns with Kolkata Knight Riders at Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. And in boxing, 4 Indian pugilists have advanced to the men's under-22 semi-final at the ASBC Asian Under-22 and Youth Boxing Championships in Astana, Kazakhstan last evening. And now for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Subhadra Ramachandran.
Thank you, Nishid. Campaigning in Gujarat, Prime Minister Modi links Congress with Pakistan is the top story in Hindustan Times. It's down to the wire as Congress keeps Amethi, Raebareli open for today. The last day for nomination, says the headline in the Indian Express. Prime Minister Modi likely to file nomination from Varanasi on 13th May, says the statesman. Centre advocates training cops for the new criminal laws rollout. Headlines a pioneer. India lodges protest as Beijing builds infra in POK's Shaksgam is a front page story in the Tribune. PMLN hints at early elections in Pakistan to bring Nawaz Sharif as PM, says the Asian Age. Nearly 6 lakhs income tax returns filed within 1 month of portals opening on April 1st is a top story in Hindu business line. And finally, manufacturing sector sees second fastest growth in 3.5 years, says a report in Times of India. With that, it's back to you, Nishid.
Thank you, Subhadra. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Senior leaders of various political parties to hold multiple rallies and roadshows across the country for the third phase of Lok Sabha elections. Prime Minister and Senior BJP leader Narendra Modi to address public meetings in West Bengal and Jharkhand. Congress leader Priyanka Gandhi to hold roadshow in Uttar Pradesh. Congress releases another list of candidates for the Lok Sabha polls. Rahul Gandhi to contest from Raebareli constituency and Kishori Lal Sharma from Amethi seat. Today is the last date for filing of nominations for the 5th phase of general elections. India slams Canada for giving political space to to separatism, extremism and violence. Turkey holds trade ties with Israel, citing humanitarian crisis in Gaza. And in IPL Cricket, Sunrisers Hyderabad defeat Rajasthan Royals by 1 run in Hyderabad last night. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.